Hello again, Struck Quap. Welcome back to my stream. Today I will be grinding, farming for gear and pushing the power score. I'm max level. Actually, I tried sleeping last night, I couldn't, so I ended up playing a lot. I played with some randoms. I managed to do some very nice missions with randoms, so I'm very happy with how things ended up. And yeah, I'm ready to do some co-op. I'm ready to do co-op with anyone. By the way, what did I do with that attribute point? I spent it. So yeah, let me quickly do some quick plays. Until someone joins the stream and wants to co-op together, I will be doing random public matchmaking quick plays. Things are happening in the game. Things are happening. I'm kind of a glass cannon. So when I'm solo, it's not that easy because I didn't put any points into Constitution. Mertem says, "What's your score right now?" I'd be down to co-op. My score is 3,200. I think I need to check. Just a moment. So basically what I'm doing is I'm spamming the back and G. Back G, I'm spamming this skill. I can do 2 times that skill. Oops, not this one, the first one. I can do it 2 times in a row. Maybe after this mission we can group up, but my power score is 3,209. So basically when there's someone taking the hits or taking care of the enemies, so they don't focus on me, I can stay at the back and support with buffs and AoEs. Which is kind of how I think it's nice, because I'm a glass cannon. No constitution. I'm maxing out my damage with dexterity for crits, strength for physical damage and intelligence for elemental damage. And ideally a bow would roll with elemental damage, flat elemental damage. Very strong stat, especially on skills that have multiple hits per second, such as my one of my abilities, and such as the what's it called, the combo move. But yeah, things are happening. As long as I'm in a team, we are doing well with this one.
We will bury him within it, alongside the bones of his ancestor.
I just hope frost giants are the worst we'll find below.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You're gonna see. Those 2 moves. As long as there's someone keeping the assassins off of my back, or the mages, I can just spam AoE across the whole battlefield all the time. But most of the times I can't dodge because I'm constantly wasting my stamina, and maybe some gear with stamina regeneration would be nice. But yeah, as soon as I got this at level 15, I realized it's amazing DPS. There's no point of using most of my other abilities, other than for buffing, for healing, for those kinds of things. After Kati, probably Drist. My Drist is already level 12. I actually spent some time playing Drist as well. As I mentioned, I didn't sleep last night. I tried. For an hour and a half, roughly. I tried and I couldn't fall asleep. It's how it is. I'm always like that when there's a new game and I'm excited to play it. I kind of can't fall asleep. when it's my first playthrough and I haven't been done with it. Oh yeah, this is just how it is when you enjoy a game. It's understandable sometimes to just be excited about it. And I'm definitely surprised how much I'm enjoying the game. This is the game where I was very skeptical about this game, because it could go either way. It could go either rage quit way or play it and enjoy it way. The only thing that I think is bad is the last boss. Icewind is just overpowered. It's impossible to solve this boss. Even on the lowest difficulty with 3000 gear score, I cannot out DPS the healing of that boss. And maybe there's something I'm missing there. I saw there's ballistas, but the ballistas I cannot use. Maybe the ballistas you can use once you get him down to a certain, her down to a certain percent. But yeah, I just couldn't do anything with Icewind. So yeah. Kind of an overpowered boss for solo. Yeah, in a group maybe you can burst him down if everyone is well geared, but I'm talking about doing something that requires 1250 gear score and I have 3000 plus gear score, yet I cannot scratch him. Her. And I think they really need to look into that boss fight. Into the balancing, because it's just overpowered, plain and simple. Exactly, the equivalent of trying to cure cancer with a single gummy vitamin. That is a very, very well put. Kudos for the analogy there. Very well put. Oh, another attribute point. Struck is happy. Nice. There we go.
How long we gotta wait for Utar?
You see what I'm talking about, this AoE. For clearing trash mobs, and not just trash mobs, bosses as well, is amazing. By the way, the best way to farm items is the boss of quest number 4. The boss of quest number 4, this necromancer or whatever guy, the guy that has 5 lives or 4 lives, this is the best thing to farm wood. Rushing that boss, killing it as quickly as you can. On the highest difficulty you can handle with your team. I don't think there is a better wood cave. I mean, it's not a real wood cave, but in a way that's the best way to gear up. It's not that difficult of a boss fight. With a good team you can burst him down very quickly. If you have chance to freeze, meaning flat cold damage on items, it's even better. Sometimes I can solo a whole HP bar without him even attacking with my old bow that had flat cold damage. It was pretty nice. And I think stopping to pick up gold is pointless. You end up having much more gold than you would need. Picking up gold, maybe even shards, is kind of pointless. The only thing that's important is items as pickups. But yeah, basically spamming this skill is what I think Cat is great at in a team. So it's kind of hard to play it that way, because so you have to dodge a lot. So it's worth taking a detour for a place that would give you a chest, the big chest that can drop items. Like that one. Not really worth it if it's a chest that only drops gold, the small chests. As long as I'm undisturbed, I can spam a lot of damage with her. Oh, that's my teammate. All right, might switch on my outlines all the time, to be honest. There is no option to switch on the outlines all the time, only when occlusion. Kind of sucks. Because I would love to see outlines of my allies all the time. Because sometimes I can't tell, is this an ally, is this an enemy from afar. Okay. But yeah, right now I have more shards and gold than I actually need. And not much I can use it on. I mean, when I get an when I get an upgrade of any item, I already have much more than I would need to put it up to rank 3 or whatever it's not rank 3 to upgrade 3, whatever it's called, the item upgrading. I'm not sure what people refer to it as. But yeah, when I get a better item, something that's a replacement, an improvement, it's super easy and I like it. I'd rather have more than I need than less than I need. But we need more ways to spend, more things to spend our materials and gold on. So some quality of life improvements would be amazing in the itemization department. Blue Foxy says, help me out here, trying to do an execute, but the counter at the end of the level never rises. You just hold R2 behind an exhausted foe, right? I don't know what execute is. Is that on Drist? I'm assuming it's on Drist. And Agreon asked if there's matchmaking. Yes, there is public matchmaking. And there is crossplay between some platforms. For example, Xbox can play with Windows Store. Steam can only play with Steam for now. The devs know about this, that we want more crossplay, and they're working on way to get Xbox and Windows Store to play with Steam. Not sure about PlayStation crossplay, but there is public matchmaking and there is custom matchmaking where you can invite your friends. Oh, the counter at the end is broken. Sometimes the counter tells me I've done 2000 damage where I've been dealing most of the damage for the whole game, for the whole party. So it's just broken sometimes, those counters. Not sure. Sometimes I even don't die and I still see the wrong number. So at first I thought, okay, if I die, then it resets the counter. But no, that's not how it is. Because even when you don't die, sometimes just the counters are broken. But I don't even know what the execute is. How do you perform that? You said something about being behind a foe. I wonder what the hotkey is. You're saying R2. I'm not sure what that would translate to on PC. What level do you unlock the execute on? Is that a level 5 combo move or is it an ability? When enemies covered yellow and they hunch over and breathe heavy like they just ran. Oh, when they get exhausted or something. And you walk behind them and hold heavy attack. Okay, good. It's a normal move, not a combo. You have it from the start. Okay, that's good. Good to know. for when I play more on Drist. I'm already level 12 on Drist, but even then, there's a lot of things I don't know, because I got kind of power leveled today. I was playing with some randoms and I decided to change my character to Drist. And they apparently didn't mind running some rank 3, rank 4 missions with my WoW with Drist, so I can get boosted. Here comes the buff, here comes the healing, which we didn't even need. Which difficulty were we doing? I'm not sure. Okay, so someone wanted to play together. Mertem wanted to play together. Mertem, are you on Steam? If you're on Steam, we can play together. If you're not on Steam, I'm not sure how we can play together, other than me maybe making a game and having people to join. See, for example, right now it says the dwarf did the most damage, which I find hard to believe that the dwarf did the most damage. So those counters sometimes just get kind of buggy and broken. But yeah, I wish this could be rushed and skipped. Or they would just change it, so just like, you know how when you end games like Paladins, for example, or other shooters with teams, you have one screen and then different tabs which you can just click and you can just exit it right away, or you can just look at your stats if you really want to look at your stats, if you care about a bunch of numbers. Because this is kind of, I don't know, it's very annoying when, see, it's not bad when it's once, but then it's after every map, and after every map you waste like what, half a minute for this bullshit. When you do 50 maps, that's what, 25 minutes wasted on just looking some bunch of numbers. So you probably see where I'm coming from, where I would like to have an option to just see this work differently. Oh yeah, this was a very easy mission. So the person who wanted to team up on YouTube, Morten. Oh, man. Without my glasses, I need to get close to the screen to read it. So Morten, if you want to team up, tell me if you're on Steam. If you're not on Steam, we can't group up as far as I know, other than random matchmaking. If you're doing easy missions, I might start leveling my Wolfgar with those randoms.
The good news is my feet are toughening up. I haven't done this much marching in a near century.
But if I switch to Wolfgar, it might be a bit difficult for the whole team without heals and AoE damage. And this is my gear, by the way, if anyone's wondering. It's very random, totally not what I want. It's totally not what I want. I don't have the right set bonuses, the right bases. I'm just equipping what gives me the best score, what's the best thing I can get. So it's all over the place. Well, here I'm using this Goblin Reaper, and where's my third piece? And this one, I have something that's better, but I'm using it just so I can get that crit chance. Ideally, I want 5 pieces Goblin Reaper, and then maybe something with stamina generation or cooldown reduction. Or the things that have a chance to poison, something. Maybe even the thing with physical damage. Not sure exactly what I want for my other 3 pieces, but I want 5 pieces Goblin Reaper for my final setup.
You know what all these notches on my axe stand for?
As for feats, I've already maxed out all the feats. Moves, I've unlocked all the moves. This is, by the way, what I'm using. Warped Arrow. This is the thing I'm spamming. The skill that you keep seeing falling from the sky. That's the skill. And the other skill is this one, but this is an ability. So Heartseeker and Warped. And Heartseeker I use mostly to buff myself and my teammates. Sometimes I actually don't even go to buff myself. And I keep my range and just let it buff my teammates. And the good thing about Heartseeker is every single hit can trigger elemental damage. So more hits per second means more elemental damage triggers. Because every hit adds up the elemental damage. So elemental flat damage is one of the strongest things in the game you can get. By elemental flat damage I mean things like this. Lightning damage. This lightning damage or this cold damage, that's my old bow. Actually maybe this one, I can't remember which one. I think I first got this one, then I switched to that one. Then I switched to this one, and then I switched to that one. But yeah, with this I was freezing. With this one I was freezing. Sometimes freeze walking enemies. Some of the what was the name of that boss? The quest number 4 boss, the one that keeps resurrecting. So flat damage elemental is very good, especially if you stack intelligence. If you stack intelligence, it increases this thing. So right now I have extra 25 more on top of my 89. So that's more than a quarter already from my 14 intelligence. And I can try and get more int in items eventually if I'm lucky. I wish there was in-game chat other than voice chat, because right now I'm not sure what the host is doing. I'm just gonna go return to main menu and try and join again randomly a match, because this one seems to be, I don't know, it's weird because you don't have any other way to communicate besides voice chat, and not everyone likes voice chat in those games. There's no typing, there's no chat where I can ask if he's AFK, if he wants to increase the difficulty, and I can try and do the damage to carry them, as long as they just survive. But yeah, if anyone wants to group up, now is the perfect time to tell me, as long as you're on Steam. Because I don't know if I can play with other platforms. Maybe the random matchmaking can let me play with other platforms, but the custom one sure won't. Okay, we're in a team with... Oh, this guy's good. 1400, he can do difficulty number 3 with me. Difficulty number 2. Okay, I mean, I'm just gonna play whatever other people are playing. I'd rather help the community as much as I can. The faster people level up, the faster you would see high level people, high gear people in matches. So the more wobbies you help, the better it is for everyone. Although I might as well switch to a wobby hero myself if we are doing WoW level missions. I'm just not sure who I wanna play from my wobbies. Both my dwarf and my warrior are level 1. Drist is level, my Drist is level, what was the level? 12 or 13 or something. Is this glitched? Is there another person? Oh, there we go, it started. But yeah, quest number 4, Act 3. This is the boss you wanna farm. On the highest difficulty you can handle. For Sowu it's hard though. For Sowu, if you let him hit you with that green wave, it can two-shot you. You can maybe survive one green wave unless you're stuck in Constitution. But if it hits you once, and you don't have enough stamina to keep dodging until he stops casting the waves, you're wrecked. That's why cold damage as an element or shock is the best. Lightning can shock, cold can freeze, and this boss seems to get shocked and frozen a lot. Okay, this guy wants to rush the main story. This is what I like to see. I'm gonna tell you one thing. If you don't need to pick up attribute points and feats, if you've already picked them up and you're redoing them up, just rush the boss. And only pick up big chests. Only stop for the big chests. The ones that drop you gear. I'm not even gonna use the big AoE on this map. There's no need for me to use my strong skill here. On this difficulty I can just spam multi-shot arrow.
I barely remember Goffin, but he made this door his life's work.
If it's inside. Runes, maybe. Runes are on the outside, Kafoy. Oh.
This guy's gonna get the speedrun treatment if he wants to. Where is he? Wait, did I go to a side zone rather than pushing the main? Yeah. My bet. Let's go and heal him. Thankfully they don't seem to interrupt my revive. Okay, let's see what's next. And there we go, some more. Ah! I hope they work on full cross-platform eventually. Within the next month or so, before people get bored of the game. Because the game is just so much more fun when you play with other people. Especially imagine you're playing a class like the dwarf, who doesn't do much damage, but is supposedly a good tank. I haven't played him, and from what I've seen before the game launched, from dev gameplay videos, he seemed very weak and the taunt seemed to not work. But I'm gonna test him eventually. Maybe tomorrow I can test some of the other heroes more. Cause yeah, from what I've seen right now, the aggro doesn't work really. I'm assuming this Anvil skill is supposed to taunt enemies that Bruenor has, but it doesn't seem to actually do it. Oh, I was pressing F instead of G. No wonder it wasn't casting my skill. But this skill with the falling arrows is just... it's my favorite thing in the game right now.
Collapsing the dam may have delayed the Durgar advance from below, but it didn't stop the goblins.
I wonder if he understands we can do a harder difficulty.
Take the tower with the shard. Maybe Hamtech is gonna give us so much gold.
Okay, I'm gonna try and group them up. Group them up, and ult. Wait, why is this enemy invulnerable? Or was that he's shocked? His HP bar just disappeared. Do they become invulnerable? Because the HP bar somehow disappears. Oh, another thing I would like to see as a quality of life. You know this screen? Okay, I can't show you right now, just a moment. This screen, icon legend. We need explanation about all sorts of things. About different statuses, different effects, and all those things in this screen. Yeah, some things don't need explanation, but other things do need. Other things definitely could use some explanations, a line or two of text. It won't hurt anyone to write it down. Maybe not here, maybe somewhere elsewhere, but we need a place where we can read. about certain things in the game. Because I still don't know what some things do. For example, Charmed. I tried Charmed on an enemy. It didn't start attacking nearby enemies. I mean, it didn't seem to do anything other than showing that the enemy is charmed. And that was pretty much it. Where is the enemy we are fighting? Am I blind or something? Oh, it's a little guy, okay. And somehow he hit me. So I'm gonna say it again. Does anyone want to do co-op? In between missions, I can always leave the random matchmaking and we can invite each other. If you need help with any mission on any difficulty, I'm gonna be happy to help. To help push you through your own missions. As long as you're on Steam, unfortunately. That's the only condition there, because I can't do anything about other platforms. For now.
Look at me!
Even if you play Cathy, I can go on my Drist, who is level 12, and as long as you're not too high level for my Drist, we can still group up. Oh, this guy got a legendary weapon. I wish him luck to get something nice. Weapons are probably the most important thing to push you through the difficulties. You really need that DPS. Quivers are also great, but weapons are my favorite piece of equipment to prioritize. If I had the option to select which thing I want to drop first,
We just came by?
it would be the
Why
weapon.
didn't he stay?
The shard
We could use
continues
his
to
help.
call to those who would claim it.
Anything that needs upgrading?
My favorite human. Sweet.
I'm gonna start wasting my money to upgrade stuff.
That'll do.
I've been saving up,
yes.
I don't know for what. It's not like
That's a
I'm gonna
steal.
need it as much.
Just take it already. Just give me your money. Trading, trading, trading.
I think probably for Icewind we might need fire damage
That's a
builds.
steal. That'll do. Perfect.
Most likely to beat
Nothing
Icewind
bad
we
up
would
there.
need all 4 people with fire damage builds. Weapons with fire damage. But it seems like the boss is really bugged and has too much healing.
There is a lot of plundering going on. By us as well.
Zizu says, look, the new Godfall. The new Godfall, but with ranged attacks. and in this game you don't spend 50% of the time on the floor like you do on Godfall. The combat is a little less fluid than Godfall, though. That's a big problem because, yeah, in Godfall you have fluid combat, but every single thing can knock you back on your ass. Whereas in this game the combat is not as fluid because the camera is fucked up. The combos themselves are fluid, but the camera movement is super bad. but not everything knocks you back, and it feels a little bit less try hard, more newbie friendly, this game. And you have ranged attacks. You have an archer. Even the assassin has a ranged attack, which is terrible for damage. It's not used for damage. And there's a mage coming in a few months, around late fall. So late fall, I would assume, what, November maybe? October, November is probably when we would be getting the mage, unless there's a delay. Oh, and a properly working matchmaking. I mean... also some of the things that Godfall is lacking this game has, and some of the things that Godfall has this game is lacking. Like, this game doesn't have as much build diversity as Godfall, but it also means that as long as your gear is up to speed, you shouldn't have a problem. Obviously, having a meta build would let you run the content much quicker than having a trash build. Let's see, what is this guy's gear score? He's 1700. If I select my Drist, I would be equal gear score to him.
Levistus has sent his legions to Icewind Dale. Yet I fear the worst is yet to come. Have you ever thought about picking up another language? I could teach you Sverfniblen.
Fuck, I forgot to change my consumable. Alchemist Fire, why is it there? Well, on this guy I haven't played much. I got power leveled a few missions. 6-7 missions or so, mostly boss fights, which can be speed run. So on this character, I don't know all the combos and all the good attacks. So if you see me getting destroyed a lot, what difficulty are we doing? Where can I see the difficulty?
Perhaps. But this setback means I'll never live to see the
Fuck, I forgot to pay attention to the difficulty. I hope it's not more than 3. Hopefully 2 if we are doing this level. And yeah, we don't pay $60. In fact, some people can only play $1. If you don't have an Xbox Game Pass membership, they had, at least a few days ago, they had a promotion. The first month costs $1, every next month costs $9.99. Which was pretty nice, because it's on the Xbox Game Pass for both Xbox and PC. If you're in a country that has Game Pass. But even if you're not in a country that has Game Pass, there are workarounds. You can contact their support to sort this out for you. You can contact the Microsoft support one time and they would sort it out and get you hooked up with Game Pass. And someone, one of my teammates from 2 days ago, one of the Struck Up viewers members, he said he bought it for $25, 25 euro. Not sure where. I didn't ask if it was Kinguin or MMOGA or G2A or whatever. One of those sites with keys, which is a good price for a game like this. I wouldn't recommend paying more than 30 for this game, even though I paid 40, which is the full price. I would say it seems a little bit too much. If the mage was included, I would say sure, 40 maybe would be a reason. Fuck, don't. Yeah, as I said, I'm not that experienced on this class. This is my out. This is not my main. You see how I'm missing my hits? I'm going not where I want to. This is because of the camera. But Drist requires a skillful player, and Drist is the guy that can do so much DPS if you play him well. If you're a robot, if you know what you're doing, if you learn combos, if you're the type of person that can learn combos in Tekken, Mortal Kombat, and other fighter games, if you have big brain, then Drist would be to your liking once you get used to the camera movement. Ah, fuck, it was so close. No, don't raise me, dude. Don't raise me. He's gonna try and raise me. Why? This was so risky, but okay. As I said, I'm not experienced on this hero at all. And it's not ranged. Not as easy on the melee. See, this is supposed to take the aggro from the monsters. Still don't know what the good combo is. Okay, he's gonna take this one. We need to eliminate the mages first because they're super annoying. Oh, stamina, stamina, stamina. Man, I need some better gear on this guy. Okay. Do we need that chest there? Was it a good chest? Oh, it's a... It looks like a good chest, but I don't know. Let's get closer and figure out if it is. Oh yeah, it seems like a big chest to me. Ah, never mind. It's a small one. Need to get my eyes checked again. It looked like a big chest from afar, but then it ended up being a small one. We're getting close to the end of this one, so if anyone wants to play together on the next mission on Steam, do tell. Ah, what the fuck happened to my camera? Fuck. Okay. Did you see? I couldn't get rid of this weird camera angle. As I mentioned, one of my biggest problems is the camera in many cases with this game. Wait, why is he immune? Is there a mage somewhere? Oh, because of the shadows. Yeah, dwarf, you're not gonna do any damage to the other dwarf unless you kill the shadows. Does he not realize this? Takes a while, the first time in this fight to figure this out. Okay.
Bruner's home was a ruin, and the destruction of Bangor's...
I'm gonna switch back to Kati and try and group up with her. Legendary. Probably something I won't see any use of. Oh, wait, I'm on a different hero, so legendaries here are actually... Low level legendaries are upgrades for this guy. Never mind.
My years training at the Melee Mag Fair continue to pay dividends.
Only 200 XP. This must have been difficulty number 2. Not even rare or epic. It definitely was difficulty number 2. But I've gotten on difficulty number 2 legendary materials in purple and blue. Yeah, again, if anyone wants to group up, now is your chance
I mean, Regis told me you lived out here protecting everyone,
to
but,
tell me.
you know, you guys don't have the best reputation.
I'll protect the Dale with my life. But who are you? You say Regis sent you?
Kartik Stoneroller, merchant,
Dragon's
extraordinary,
oh!
friend of your friend, Regis. And here
Oh,
is his
crit
request
damage
to make
set.
sure you have everything you need fair price, of course.
Crit damage when hit. Not when hit. Stamina against stamina bonus. Yeah, definitely better when I upgrade it. I don't want to lose my lifesteal, so this is super crucial for my survival. Okay, let's switch to Kati. Just wanna upgrade this.
Sweet upgrade. That'll do nicely. Sweet upgrade. Good luck out there.
Let's join now. How many buttons I need to press in the battle? Well, 4 or 5. I mean, if you do what I do, you would probably be pressing 3 buttons. Left click, right click, G. Keep in mind the game is made for console, so you have skill number 1, skill number 2. Ultimate, 4 consumables, that's 7 if you use all 4 consumables. And then you have attack number 1, attack number 2, so a total of 9 numbers. But in most cases I use my skill, this one, which is by holding. Actually, skill number 1 and skill number 2 are used with the same button. See, this one requires to hold, whereas this one requires to press. Oh, and there's the aiming button. This is the aiming, not aiming. So this is my what's its name? Left click. This is my right click with aiming. This is my left click without aiming. The combo, this is my right click without aiming. And now with G there are some things you can do, like for example, this is just with G, and this is with back and G. Obviously you can rebind the keys, at least on PC you can rebind the keys. It didn't find me a teammate. And it created a game with invite only, which is weird. I clicked on quick play. So there aren't that many buttons that you would need to use. The buttons become a lot if you use every single consumable slot, but most of the times you would save those for boss fights and stuff. And probably just use HP potion. The rest would be for every now and then. when it's needed. I like that the game doesn't make you play the piano. And it's interesting how they're handling the... Oh, there is already Catty. Okay, I have to be a Drist. Sure, I'll be Drist if there's a Catty. First, let me see the power. This guy is 1200 power, so I can try a different hero. Which hero do you want to see me try? Let's try Wolfgar. I wanna see him in action. I'm gonna get carried this time.
Even bigger in person. You looking for something special?
I don't have
Come
gold
see
or
when you're
anything.
back, eh?
This is his ranged attack. Ah, the guy had this hero. Ah, shit. If I saw on time, I would have switched. I would have switched.
Gnome has reached
He was too quick. He was too quick to leave. If he stayed in the game, I would have switched to the dwarf,
5 years with the
so he can
dwarves.
play Wolfgar.
5 years, I resisted asking why the sigil for Clan Battleham.
Is this the first mission? The second? The third? This is Realm Master, yeah. No train though. We don't have a train here. Need to stretch a little. I'm gonna let him watch it if he wants to. I mean, I've watched the cinematics, but it's his game. If he wants to skip, let him skip. I'm not sure if I skip whether it just skips for me or it skips for everyone. I think if I skip it, it's gonna skip it for the host. And yeah, spoiler alert, this is the final boss, this dragon, for now. And not the final boss of the main story, but the final boss of one of the extra stories, the final story you unlock. And it's overpowered. I can't beat it. I can't beat it with 3000 power on 1200 power recommended. It just keeps healing. It's not like I'm dying much if I dodge, although it's super strong as well and it can kill me super easy. Even on that one difficulty. Even when I have 113% ice resistance, probably I need 200% ice resistance. But I think the key might be fire damage. Maybe it's designed in such a way where you need fire damage and burning, and you need condition chance or something. Maybe. Wait, did the host leave?
Goblins in the Dwarven Valley. and Duergar in
Seriously.
the
Oh,
Dwarven
I
halls.
wasted my time for
Seems
nothing
Tempest has
here.
not yet had his fill of battle.
It says leave party.
I am just beginning.
Next time I'm skipping, because maybe he thought I left. Fuck. I tried to help. It's so hard finding, in games like those, it's so hard finding people to play with. Alright, it found a teammate. Alright.
I understand now the benefits delaying the camp here. Easy access to all parts of the Dale.
What ratings are we looking at? Oh man, they have serious ratings. Well, I mean, I had to select Woogar, no choice here. Oh, and it's this mission. Wow. I'm gonna get one shot here. Believe it or not, it's probably on difficulty number 3 or 4. With such a team, I'm gonna be constantly on the floor. But maybe I'm gonna get power leveled and get 3 levels from this mission once we finish it.
This is no game, boy. A beholder is one of the most dangerous creatures in all the realm.
And I don't know the combos of this guy well,
Sung across them.
so
Victory will take more than pure aggression.
It won't hurt.
All right then. Let's write this legend for the aged. He's dying. Our only chance.
this guy is very slow in terms of attacks. Let me go and rest. The least I can do is be a revive bot. It's not letting me revive. How the hell did... As I said, one shot fest for me here. I'm surprised I wasn't the first to die though. Man, why are they doing so much damage to my teammates? I'm gonna try and keep them busy. Oh, back up, back up, back up, back up. Does he have spin to win, or was it just me? Okay, I'm doing better than I expected. Obviously got killed once with a one shot. Yeah, I'm not gonna go there, I'm gonna wait here. Well, if this mission is successful, I'm probably gonna get more than 2 levels from it. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to revive them here. Yeah, I mean, where is the AoE? Where is the AoE of the team? Am I supposed to be the AoE with this guy? I'm probably dragging the team down, but I tried. I tried to at least revive when two of them were down. Let's try and kill one of them. Shit. And I thought I revived that guy, and then in the end it turns out I stopped at the last moment and cancelled the revive. If only the goat was shared and there was a way to buy some basic green or blue items or something. Fuck. Wait, didn't I revive him? Okay, nice. I still don't know how to play this hero. I did experiment on day one with him, but never finished the map, just to learn the combos in the training zone. Not even to learn them, just to see what combos he's got. Oh, now this boss fight, watch me be constantly down. Am I gonna skip here, or should I? Okay, good, they skipped it.
Your master will cower when it sees what I do to each of you.
Man, this one is so much easier in a team. Is he gonna start doing the ranged attack now? Okay, he's immune. Now comes the ranged attack.
I will not be thwarted by an insensitive traitor.
Okay, the AoE is first, and after the AoE is the ranged attack. Or is it teleport first and then ranged attack? Look at my HP. Look at my HP. My HP is not even down. Oh, now is the ranged attack. Fucking, I'm in such a bad place for this ranged segment, ranged. Phase. Oh, now's the beam, maybe. Let's go, Res.
You force me to
No! Okay, it's dodging time. Ah. Okay, I think they arrest him. He's doing the beam now. Oh fuck, no, not the ranged. Just when I decided to get close, he would do the AoE missiles. Oh, she's coming to rest. Nice. Cheers to Cathy Bree. I'm gonna try and rest the other person. No, don't go for the same.
I will flay the fibers of your puny mind.
Shot. My ult is ready, but I'm not gonna do much damage with my basic gear. But still, I'm surviving surprisingly decently every now and then. And we got him. I wonder how much XP I'm gonna earn. Probably 500, 600, 700. Not sure what difficulty we are playing on. 780. So is that 2 levels? Or 3 levels for me. Oh, and the purple weapon for this guy. He got lucky. I got carried, but at least I feel the SWAT of the missing hero. Damage received 3 million. that doesn't seem right. I don't think he's received. This seems buggy. I got 7, 8 levels. 8 levels in a single mission. As I said, the Bruenor was also level 1. Apparently. Apparently the Bruenor was also like me. Fresh out of the character select. The character creation. So we got two level 1s, first timers in this mission as quasses. I mean, I could keep playing with this one in this group for a while, so we can have 4 people. And I got a purple web,
Regis sent
so
you?
that's probably the
Where
thing
is
I
that
will
place
upgrade
about?
right away.
We need him on the battlefield.
Oh, really? Regis said the war was over. But he also said that I should stay here and make
Instead
sure
of
you're
quick
supplied
equip,
with anything you
let's
might
do
need.
manual equip. Straight to tier 4. Straight to tier 4. Oh wait, let's upgrade my equipment first.
You looking for something special? Sweet upgrade.
He doesn't have much material. Well, we got a serious upgrade. What's my power? 1400, 1500, something like that. $1,700. So yeah, this guy got a serious boost in a single mission. Damage bonus to elites. Oh, I'm liking this. He has some interesting sets. I'd rather stay with this team, even though that's the last hero I wanted to play from all of them. It's not so bad, and we got a solid single first mission on this guy. I wanna go and mess around with the dummies while they're getting ready. But if someone wants to play together on Steam, I can always leave this random team. Oh, let me read his abilities. I have no idea what his abilities do. Yeah, that's the hammer throw. Okay, this one I knew. This one I didn't know what it does. So scaling damage and armor bonuses based on how many hit points he is missing. So stacking constitution on this guy might be interesting. So even when you have low percent HP, you still have high HP. From what I'm seeing here, I would need to stack strength on this guy, if I'm not mistaken. Where was it? I think there was something. Convert strength to elemental resistance. So stacking strength would be the first thing I get whenever I'm building that dude.
Still got some fight left in you?
Just point out the thing you want smashed, and you'll see.
What power levels are the other people, by the way? This one is 2400, level 12. 8700, 8700, 13, 2300. Not bad. This one focused strength before dexterity. On my ranger, oh, he went for charisma. Was that for the ultimate? Did he go for an ultimate build? Yeah, he went for ultimate build. Interesting way of handling Catibri. This one went for crits with the dex right away. So this one went physical damage and ultimate. This team seems to be stale. Who is the leader? I think he's upgrading or doing something there. Strikwop, should I stay here and wait, or should I leave and try and look for another match on another hero? I'll do whatever you guys want to see. I don't care, honestly. As long as I'm playing with others, it's fine. I think he's testing new items. I think he's testing his DPS after upgrading.
Are you counting my kills, Catibri?
This is so slow. Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna stay in the circle and quickly go to the living room, to the kitchen, to grab myself a corn. Alright, I'm back. I just went to grab some delivery came in. Corn on the cob, although... Ah, fuck. while I'm waiting for the team to get ready, might as well do some eating. But yeah, this team, I'm not sure why they're taking so long. Okay. Finally starting. Over Big Jamboree. Is that the first or the third? I think that's the one with the cook. The one with the cook. This would be a quick... not really quick, but still. Quick-ish.
Death will come for us all, but not in the belly of a Verbeek.
There's nothing you could have done.
Nothing. I could have been here, girl. I should have been here.
And what? Take on an entire Verbeek goblin horde yourself? It's lucky we weren't here, or every one of us might be in a Verbeek belly by now.
You're right. You're right. But I have to do something with this rage. And I can't help but blame myself.
Now I got cornstuck. Shit.
Better to unleash that rage on the Verbeek
Where is
who've
my
done this to you.
toothpick?
and
Fuck.
directed it
I had a
yourself.
toothpick nearby.
I will let it out. Don't you understand? It will come out. It will be ugly, and all of you will see me at my worst.
Now it's gonna be stuck there until I go and remove it. Just a moment. Okay, done. Removed it. Oh, the runestone was here. Wait, what difficulty are we doing? Don't tell me he started the worst difficulty possible on this map, so we can get tier 5 items. I think he wanted to get tier 5 items. On this map there are a ton of chests. And on the map right before this one as well. So if you want gear from chests, those are some good choices. I can't revive right next to the NPC. Man, how many of them died? If I go revive, I'm gonna get one shot. The guy got greedy and started a mission that our team can't handle. Let's get the ranger first, cause he's the more annoying out of the two. Obviously I'm gonna get killed when I'm reviving, but not much I can do other than try and revive. If he's gonna get 2 shots, he shouldn't play the mission. He should go for a lower difficulty and wait to get better items. Big Dummy says 50% positive reviews. It's not as bad as Steam makes it out to be. I have a video where I'm talking about some of the things that are bad, some of the things that are good, what could be done to make the game a little better. Quality of life that's needed and stuff like that. I personally am in love with the game. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I would love if they are done differently, if they're improved or reworked. But the game has a good skeleton, let's say, a good foundation that can be built upon, that can be used to make something nice. It's not an amazing game, but it's not terrible either, and yeah, on day one it was mostly negative reviews, or whatever the rating was called. Not sure how what 52% positive means, but sure. Marwan says my GPU died, my 1660 Super, I bought a GTX 1650 instead now since the GPU prices are crazy. Wow. My condolences to your GPU. Yeah, GPU prices are super high, even cheap stuff is super expensive nowadays. Cryptocurrency and everything being highly on demand. Torchlight, this seems dead. Yeah, it kind of is. It kind of is, unfortunately. I'm not sure. There are rumors that there's a new studio. I didn't see an official announcement, so I can't tell you how true that is. Yeah, why did they decide to set on such a hard difficulty? It's just not fun to do something on such a hard difficulty, but I don't want to be the guy that leaves in the middle of a mission. We've committed to it. I'm gonna try and help them, but yeah, the one thing people need to learn about this game is don't try to do something you can't handle fast. Reasonably fast. If your damage is not up to the task, just don't do it until you get a better weapon and you get some more good stats. Okay, this guy's alive. And Big Demitic, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Struck Club to you. Nice having you here. Sorry if I'm a newbie, this is not my main hero. My ranger chick is level 20. And it was just the only slot in the team that was open and I had to play. It's my second match with this hero. The first match boosted me from level 1 to 8 on this hero. So if you're wondering what is Struck doing playing this hero, it's just that it was I joined Wast and this was the only slot open in the team as a quest to select. What GPU? I'm using 1066GB GPU. An old one. I'm still saving up, but the last couple of months I had to use a lot of the money I was saving up for a GPU to buy some games so I can show some new content for my channel, some new things. So my channel was at a loss. I was spending more than my YouTube channel was earning the last couple of months. But what can I do when I got disappointed by so many games? I was planning on buying them and making content, but then I ended up rage quitting them because they were so bad, such as Outriders and what else? A few more. I mean. But I'm still saving up for a new GPU. And I'm very disappointed by the GPU companies, especially by Nvidia. They fucked up with the 3080 Titanium. 3080 Ti was supposed to be a GPU with 20 gigabytes RAM, I think, and at $1,000 price tag, and it ended up being what 12 gigabytes if I'm not mistaken, and at $1,200 price tag, which is fucking overpriced. 1,000 was already overpriced. Oh, why did they die there? I can't rest them there. They'll have to force rest. That's a very bad place to die. Marvin says Burning Crusade just released. Would you play that? For sure not. World of Warcraft is the last game you would see me play. Even if people gave me $1 million to play it, I wouldn't. Even if someone gave me... There isn't amount of money to give me to torture myself by playing World of Warcraft. This is how much I don't like the game. World of Warcraft is everything that's wrong with the MMO genre, in my opinion. The only thing it has is constant good updates, because it makes a ton of money. It would be a shame if they didn't have good constant content updates. But yeah, you can't buy me to play World of Warcraft, no matter how much you give me. Mental health is more important than money. And World of Warcraft is just gonna be a torture for my mind. My camera is bugged. I can't move my camera. Okay, I can move it now. Magic Legends any good? No. I would stay away from it like the plague. It was one of my big disappointments of this year. Wosen Boot Trail, big disappointment. Outriders, big disappointment. Magic Legends, big disappointment. I mean, the list goes on and on. 2021 has been worse than 2020 in terms of disappointing games. Last Epoch, keep in mind Last Epoch is more of a try-hard game. Casual, it's not very casual friendly. It's not like Torchlight 3. But it's good. I actually like Last Epoch for what it is, for what it's attempting to be. It's attempting to be yet another Path of Exile, and for that it's heading in the right direction. If it's trying to be a direct competitor to Path of Exile, it's heading in a good direction. I'm just not a fan of Path of Exile because it's a try-hard game. Thus, I'm not liking how much of a try-hard game Last Epoch is. Right, the aggro is on me, so they better rest. What is the ranger doing? Has he heard of triple shots? Oh, I think he's doing them. Let me check what the ranger is doing. Triple shot or single shot? Are you seeing one arrow or 3 arrows? If he's going for an ultimate build, he's playing it wrong. He needs to use the fast attacks, so he can build the ultimate quicker. Yes, I saw the guy stacking charisma, so obviously he's going on an ultimate build. No, that's good. If he's gonna charge, he better be charging 3 arrows, because it does much more damage. But yeah, if the team is having this much trouble on a simple elite, I don't know what's gonna happen with this mission when we reach the big boss. And how is it that I'm holding the aggro and not the dwarf? I think the taunting is bugged. I don't think it ever has been working, because even in videos where the developers are playing, or some early pre-launch videos, every time I've seen those videos, it was showing the taunt not actually doing anything. I'm not gonna play with this hero next match. I'm gonna switch to my main and try and find a team on my main to do some higher gear score missions. Let's try and get the mages. Ah shit, it's 3 of them. Someone needs to take them out. Oh, they skipped them? Okay, we're skipping those. I'm fine with skipping unnecessary fights. Marwan says he saw this new upcoming MMO called Crowfall. I tried it. It's one of the worst MMO games I've ever played. I don't know how they think this game is in a playable state with such a terrible attack hit mechanic. I've never been so disappointed from a game's combat mechanic. Basically, a projectile doesn't need to physically hit you. And if a ranged monster is attacking, it doesn't matter how much you're dodging or moving, it always fucking hits you. The projectile might hit the ground or hit 3-4 meters away from you, but it always fucking hits you. And the combat was just so terrible. It was one of those games where I barely played it for a few hours before I said fuck this shit, I'm wasting my time with Crowfall. I don't know how, it seems like a scam game. It seems like a fucking pyramid scheme. I know it's not such a game, but it seems like one of those games where I don't know why people enjoy it. I mean, it's beyond my imagination who would enjoy Crowfall other than the developers who made it. But there are people who actually enjoy the game, so I know there's things I like that others don't, and the other way around. So even though I can't see why someone would like Crowfall, I am kind of understanding that there's people who like it. Rest. Now we need to take out the rangers first. It's simple combat. Take out the healers and the mages first. Fuck. Why did I get myself into a group with a host that is greedy and keeps because of the host, the whole team has to suffer through this mission where our team is severely underpowered for this mission. And now all of us need to suffer on a difficulty that's just too much for us. You gotta respect your fellow players. If you can't carry, then don't over push the difficulty. But yeah, that's what greed does in random public matches. It's hard. That's why I'm looking for people on my stream to play with. If anyone wants to group up, even if it's a bad difficulty with shitty gear, I'd rather play on a lower difficulty with a lobby character than get put into a group with a bunch of randoms that we just can't handle. I don't see us completing this reasonably quickly. Maybe we can complete it, but we'll see. I'm probably gonna have to constantly revive, or we'll be constantly killed in this fight. There goes the first DPS down. Okay, I revived one of them. The other ones ended up reviving too. I'm gonna try and just let them do the damage. I'm not gonna do much damage. They have ultimates and everything. And I'm gonna stay just in case they die so I can revive. I think it's the best I can do for my team so we don't end up wiping out. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. And when he goes after the archer... Oh, the archer took revive. I think he took the revive ability. That's great. If you're gonna overpush, revive is a good ability to have. Especially if you're stacking intelligence, although he's not stacking intelligence. Come on, get him out of there. Whoever is holding the aggro, get him away from the dead person. Fuck, this is why I tried to stay away. Because I'm pretty much a one-shot right now. Okay, I'm gonna go and revive. Just waiting for him to go away from there. Please tell me he's gonna move away from there. Oh, he's going after me. Marwan, just a moment. I can't answer the chat during this fight because it's an intense final of the stage, of the level. Fuck, one shot, obviously. This is probably on the worst difficulty for this map. We need to split up the boss and the dead teammates. Okay. So let me read the chat. Sorry if I didn't read the chat. So whether the game is worth buying, it varies from one person to the other. I personally don't regret buying the game. I don't regret buying the game. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying it. It's not that bad. But for other people 40 might be too much, whereas
I do it all for the day.
30 bucks, 25
Friends.
bucks could be a good price. So if you think you wanna buy it, just look for offers for keys, cheap keys. There are keys for around 25 bucks around here and there. So you might get lucky and get some of those. Okay, I'm gonna go on my main. As much as I enjoy playing in a full team, I just don't wanna play Wolfgar. Especially not when they're doing super high level missions. And I'm under geared. We'll see though. Let me check what wood I get. The other thing I don't like, this team took forever between matches. They took forever between matches. It's pushing greedily. We could do a few lower difficulty missions and get a lot of XP for
We
those,
need him on the back.
rather than do this one.
Regis said the war was over, but he also said that I should stay here and make sure you're supplied with anything you might need. For a fair price, of course.
Let's see what we got. Okay, still not great. Okay, I'm gonna leave this team. I'm gonna leave this team and switch to my main and try and find a match on my main. Let's try and sell some items in the meantime while we're waiting.
My favorite human. Yeah, I'll take your junk. Yep, I'll take that. Gee, thanks. No takebacks. Yeah, I'll take your junk. Gee, thanks. That works for me. What a deal. Yeah, I'll take your junk.
Okay, just selling some low level stuff.
Sure, why not? Dale's not gonna save itself.
Okay, it found me a team. Found me a team. Hmm. 1700. Sure, I can carry this. He left. Did he leave or did he change hero? He left. Why are those 3 potions down there disabled? I wanna restart the game quickly. Just restarting the game, because my other 3 consumables that were not the HP potion were red, which is strange. They shouldn't be red, they should be usable. Okay, let's try again now. Hope it's fine now. So the mission you would wanna farm for gear is this one. This is the one you wanna farm for gear. On the highest difficulty you can handle. In a team, obviously. So it's gonna be a little difficult. Especially one of the phases. One of the phases where he uses a green wave. If that green wave hits you, it may not be one shot, but it's definitely gonna be a 2-shot. Damn, I have to play Wolfgar again. I don't wanna play Wolfgar again, but I have to. Okay, I don't think these people would be pushing too high. They don't seem to be too high themselves. So it seems like
my people. How they'll take to living in a city.
it seems like I can just upgrade this one quickly. No, I can't. Not enough gold. Alright, let's just go. I hope they're... Oh, it's difficulty 4. Difficulty 4 I think we can do.
I resisted asking why the sigil for Clan Battlehammer is a mug of ale.
What's with this build? Con and int. Oh, sorry. So he's going for elemental damage build and survivability. This one's going for damage and crits. All the weird builds I'm seeing. The face of Kelvin, nice. This is a mission I think with a lot of chests, if it's the one I think it is. Yep, it's this mission. Oh, I forgot to unlock consumables. Yeah, my damage still sucks.